everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have an unboxing that I never thought I would be doing. I haven't stopped saying, oh my God, I'm just overwhelmed, and I think you will understand why when I show it to you, because this is something I never thought I myself would ever have. My husband and I were shopping this past weekend, and this was the second time we were in that store, and he decided to buy it from me. And we didn't go to buy anything. Actually, we were just looking, and we stopped into the Louis Vuitton store. And I have a mini haul. I am so overwhelmed. And oh my God, here I go again saying, oh my God, but I just overwhelmed. I really am, and I didn't want to open it until I could share it with you. So, a couple of boxes. And thank you everybody for joining me. So I don't know what is in which box at all. I didn't see them wrap it. The manager took it in the back and wrapped it for me. And I have to say, if you ever want to deal with the Louis Vuitton and want to deal with the sales associate I dealt with, because I think he is totally amazing, and I'll explain what he did for me. And it was totally amazing, and I highly, highly recommend him. His name is David, and we were in the Braveren, B-R-A-V-E-R-N. It's not a mall, but it is a mall, and it's a collection of unbelievable bag stores such as Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Hermes and Prada, and there's a Neiman Marcus there, and it's just unbelievable. It's about the second or third time I've ever been in that development, and it's just amazing. And David is in the Louis Vuitton store, and he did an amazing thing for me. And I just want, if you guys want somebody or looking for a sales associate, I personally highly, highly recommend him. So let's see what it is. Oh my God. Comes in its own little dust bag. Yes, oh yes. This is the mini Pouchette. And this is where David excelled beyond any sales associate I've ever dealt with. I told him we were placing the order because my husband can't just go and buy me anything. Nobody can just go to a store and buy me anything. I'm such a pain that way. I really am. Nobody could get me anything but a gift certificate in my life, because I'm really too anal, really. So my husband and I were placing the order, and I told David I wanted a mini Pouchette, and he said it's very hard to come by now. What he could do is I could pay him for it, and then he could search for it, and he thinks maybe the Las Vegas store might have it. And we were in the Seattle store, which is a 3-hour drive for my husband and I to get to. So after we decided everything that we wanted, I was still very nervous, and I said, you know, I had to be sure, because this isn't something I could think about return, then maybe buy later again. I can't do that with this. So we left. And David said that the bag that I bought, that was the last one. And he said, if it's still here when we get back, it was meant to be. So we left for a while, we went to have lunch, and when we came back, the bag was there. And then David said, I have a surprise for you. And then he came out with this. He didn't have to actually order it, because by chance, it came in on an order that he didn't even know it was coming in. It just came in on one of their deliveries. And as soon as he saw it, he grabbed it and saved it for me. And he didn't even know if we would come back or not. So this is it's the mini Pouchette, and I'm going to use it as a small leather goods, or SLG as we call it, the acronym we call it. And I'm going to use it as a catch-all for some things in my pocketbook. And let me tell you a little about it. I know really nothing about it other than what I've seen on other YouTube videos. So firsthand, I know nothing about it other than I am overwhelmed. This is, the dimensions are 5.5 inches in the length, 3.5 inches in the height, and 0.8 inches in the depth. It has the website where I got this information, the Louis Vuitton website, calls this a golden color metallic, which translates to me as gold tone. It does not feel like metal like plastic to me. Inside is, they're calling this, it's a material, and they're calling it textile, and it's a brown. And this says coated fabric, cowhide leather trim. So the zipper, let's see how the zipper is. Super smooth. It has a little natural, I guess, natural leather. I wouldn't know if it's Pouchette or not. It is, they're calling it natural cowhide leather. So this is one, and this is a piece I really, really wanted. This was actually the very first piece that I ever fell in love with from Louis Vuitton from the YouTube videos. I just wanted this as a SLG in any bag that I carried, and so I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. I put it back. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. My husband is really so good to me. It's amazing. This, I kind of know what this is because there's only a small box left. And this drawer, it's like a drawer, this box. But David told me not to store my things in here, to store them in a well-ventilated closet in the dust bag, and that's what I intend to do. I never intended to put it in a box anyway, but if anybody does that, that's not advised. And when you put it in a closet, let the closet door be a little open if you have no ventilation. And these are really nice dust bags. They're very soft. I would call them like a chamois kind of material. I don't know for sure what it is, but it feels very soft. This is the Zippy Wallet. It's soft. And by the way, this is the monogram print on everything that's here is the monogram print. It has a gold zipper pull, and from videos that I've seen, it gets scratched up. This has a plastic protective coating on it. I think I'm going to leave it on for a while. It's really big inside. It has a lot of compartments. It has, behind the credit card slots, it has a pocket here and a pocket here, like Coach does. It has 12 credit card slots. And this thing over here isn't just a divider, it's also a pocket in here. And some of the people on YouTube who were reviewing this said that they put their gift cards in there. It also has, you could put cash over here, in this this pocket, in this pocket, in this pocket, cash or receipts, whatever you store in it. It has a very smooth zipper with a little tab on it, and a coin purse. And let me tell you the information on this. This is 7.68 in length, 4.13 inches in height, and 0.98 inches in width or depth. And this is, I love it. I was a little nervous about getting it. I thought it was too big for my hand. It's wider than my Coach, which I think is a perfect size for me. But I really love the feel of this. It's awesome, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm going to be using it in my other, my other handbags as well. So is there anything else I could tell you about this? This is also coated canvas. The interior is a grained cowhide. It's much like the cross-grain leather of some companies such as Coach. And it is, it's a leather lining. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this too. And the last piece that I got is the handbag. This was a big decision because I was going back and forth between this and another handbag, and based on the YouTube videos and what they thought, because a lot of people are going back and forth on this and another, and I'm talking about between the Speedy and the Neverfull, and I tried them both on. Also the desk cover. Now this comes like this. So I don't have to worry about somebody shipping it with the handles messed up, because this is how it comes folded. Because this was meant to be luggage at one time by Louis Vuitton. And David, David told me that this design, this canvas was designed by Louis Vuitton's son. The original canvas was I don't even know the names of it. I'm just going to call it the one with the checks, the brown and the black, which I was going back and forth on, the brown and black checks. That was the original canvas, and this was designed by the son. Now this is the Speedy B30, which means it's the bandolier. It comes with the crossbody strap as opposed to just being able to be carried by the handles. I tell you the truth, I don't even know how to take it apart. This is a natural leather. On the handles, the strap, and down the sides, as well as these, I don't know what you call them, but I'm a little nervous, I'm having trouble talking. But they will patina, and they will patina depending upon how much you use it and how you store it. And also, you can't really get water on it, so if you're caught in the rain and you get a spot, a lot of people think, that's a spot that will last. The manager told me that a water spot only helps it patina faster, and that doesn't mean you should go looking for to wet it. You're not supposed to have it wet at all. I'm supposed to dry it as soon as possible with a soft, light-colored cloth. But eventually, it will all come together as one color. Everything on this bag can be replaced also. The only thing that cannot be replaced is the canvas. If something goes wrong with the canvas, gets injured in some way, then you're best off just buying another bag. but the lock or the leather or everything can be replaced on this. This is the inside. Now the opening isn't all that big. It's not as wide, nowhere near as wide as the Fossil, which is a really good feature. But I'm going to be getting a bag organizer to keep my things organized in here, because basically it's just a space. It does have a pocket on the back wall. Let's see how much it goes in. I would say this is 3 inches in depth, and it does have a D-ring where you can hang your keys. I don't intend on doing that. I ordered it's called a key clay, and it's spelled C-L-E-S, and it's going to be a pouch that has a key ring that I'm going to put my keys in, because I'm going to be, if you thought I was anal before, I'm going to be super anal now with this bag until I get used to it, and that's probably going to take a while. It comes with a lock, and this actually does work. You can lock this zip. This is a double zipper, and you can lock it using this. And inside here is the key for the lock in the pocket here. And it has a brown interior. Let me give you all the specifics on this. This is 11.8 in length, inches, 11.8 inches, 8.2 inches in height. The depth is 6.6 inches. And the handle and trim are natural cowhide. It's also coated canvas. And when I say coated, it's one coat. It's just one coat. I was assured by David, my sales associate, that it's just one coat. This is it. I'm very, very excited about it. This is how I would wear it on my arm. And this strap is very much like the Junie straps. It has a section that could come out, that unbuckles on each side. So it could be a crossbody, and it could be a shoulder bag. Let's see how that looks. Okay, you have to push it in like this to work it. This is the hardware. And it swivels. I am so excited. I want to thank you, everybody, for sharing this moment with me. This is a very exciting moment for me, and this is not the way my channel is not going in a luxury direction. My channel is bags that I like to carry all the time, not bags I'm going to be, my life isn't a luxury life. I mean, I live so rural, and I want to have bags that go with my lifestyle. But this is just an extra thing that my husband got me, and I'm very grateful. And I don't know if I'll ever get another one. I am getting another piece, as I said, for the keys, because I think that's mandatory for me, because I don't want my keys to injure the bag in the inside. So other than that, this is just probably a one-time gift. Maybe down the road for my 70th birthday, I'll get a Neverfull, maybe. See what the situation is at that time. But this is just a one-time thing, so thank you everybody for sharing it with me, because it really wouldn't be the same without you. I would just be looking at it. And now I get to share it with you. Thank you so much, everybody. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love you guys. Take good care. See you in the next video. Bye, everyone.